as it's game 4 of the Western Conference quarterfinals. Now Sacramento starting 5. Draymond Green is out there with O'Neal. Then it's Harden. Then there's John Stockton. And it's DeRozan in at the 3. And for the Warriors, we've got Marcus Morris. Holiday out there with McCollum. And there's Bryant. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 5, roaming the paint. And it's the Warriors to start out. Back to Bryant. Puts one up from 19. That one off the back iron and out.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
And that's a display of DeRozan's athletic ability, making his presence felt on offense.
So it's the Warriors now. Sacramento making their last shot. Kobe kicks to McCollum. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Sacramento now. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, I talked with head coach Steve Kerr. He said coming out of here with a win is really important. We do not want to go back out on the road down 3-1. So if we can play our game tonight and make big shots, we have a chance to even up this series. Kevin, he's a little optimistic. Would like to be a lot more optimistic after this game.
Thanks, David. Here's McCollum. The Kings getting the bucket. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
I feel like when CJ gets a couple of these to go, it accentuates his ability and confidence to score from the outside as well.
Now here's Stockton at the elbow. Green. Here's DeRozan. Nice D by Kobe.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the in one, and this time they're not backing off.
And don't let the lean physique fool you. Kareem with the strength to finish through contact as well as anybody who's ever played.
And the Warriors with some changes. Millsap comes in for Marcus Morris. And Devontae Graham subbed in for Drew Holiday. And a change for Sacramento. Aaron Gordon is checking in for Draymond Green. Now, here is O'Neal. Dishes to Harden. Back to O'Neal. Millsap with the double team. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Harden for 3. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. Here's Kobe. There he goes!
You don't want to be jumping on a play like that. No. Wow, he was up there, Kevin. Millsap right now unselfish and looking for guys if they're open.
Now here's Stockton. Outside Gordon. Pass to DeRozan. Trying to get open his shot. And DeMar DeRozan the bucket on the assist by Gordon.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Here's McCollum. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Stockton against Graham. Stockton kicks to DeRozan. Shot by Gordon, wide open. Here's Shaq, fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And O'Neal, just a brute on the block, simply overpowers the opposition.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. That's good from O'Neal. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now Sexton fires for 3. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Warriors lead by 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. We recently caught up with Drew Holiday, who talked about some trying.
Being able to go through adversity and come out stronger. I think that.
And Greg, you feel like that pressure never really got to Holiday.
One of the toughest guards in the league, mentally and physically. He's a machine that just keeps on coming, no matter the circumstances.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
We've got Devontae Graham. Portis is out there with Paul Millsap. Then there's Colin Sexton, and it's Edwards in at the small forward. And for Sacramento, Kemba Walker is out there with Oladipo. Then there's Chris Boucher. Then it's Aaron Gordon, and it's Thibault in at the small forward position. Warriors leading by 3. Here's Edwards, and it's blocked. Portis against Oladipo, and stolen by Portis. Outside, Sexton. The pass to Graham. Over in the corner, Edwards. The shot missing. Gordon with the defensive effort. And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for Sacramento. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Pass to Thibault. Clock at 6. Here's Boucher. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Is on Colin Sexton.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Green, he's checked in for Aaron Gordon. DeRozan comes in for Matisse Thybulle. James Harden, he's checked in for Oladipo. And Stockton subbed in for Walker. The Warriors have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. McCollum finds Bryant, and that one is good. Kobe's got his second bucket.
Well, really good ball movement on the entire possession, and then CJ getting slick.
Harden against McCollum. A 3-ball. Again, the miss by the King.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. The shot by Abdul-Jabbar, no good. Sacramento trails by 3.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Warriors shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. Both free throws good from Bryant.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Passes to O'Neal. Back to Stockton. With 1 on the clock, and the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. The Warriors on top, leading by 5. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, for the Warriors, they've got their biggest half of the season coming up. They cannot afford to fall into it. And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside.
And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. C.J. McCollum really making a difference here.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. Setting the floor for the Warriors. You've got C.J. McCollum. Ryan is out there with Morris. Then it's Kareem, and it's Holiday in a point.
Wow, what a setup there. Green plays with great speed and plays with great pace, and that's a nice field play.
Ryan passes to McCollum. No good on the triple. Sacramento trails by 3. And here's Shaq. 5 points in the game. Kings moving the ball around. Stockton dishes to O'Neal. Off on the layup. The Warriors shooting 43% from the field. Holiday against Stockton. The shot by Holiday, no good.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Oh, the lob to DeRozan. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Holiday, the pass to McCollum. It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And you've got to take your defense up a notch in the playoffs. He takes it up about 3 notches on that block.
Paul Millsap's checked in for the Warriors. Sexton comes in for C.J. McCollum. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Green. Matisse Thybulle comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for James Harden. And it's Kemba Walker in for Stockton. Here's Walker, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pass to O'Neal. The kick out to Walker for the tie. The Warriors pull it in. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside Millsap. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Sacramento trails by 3. 3 on 3. The 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Thybulle's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Outside Sexton. And the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And here's Kobe from the arc. Sacramento grabs the miss.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Shaq kicks to Walker for the lead. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Abdul-Jabbar's got 5 rebounds tonight. Down low to end the cold streak, and it's blocked by Gordon.
No, I wouldn't test Gordon. With that vertical and length, please try someone else.
Clearly defensive miscue there. If there's not a body on him that's sitting at the mid-range, that's a defensive mistake.
Walker against Holiday. Outside, Walker to the inside. But they recover it.
And beyond the obvious physical skills, Kareem just has a great understanding for the game. Times his move perfectly to get that shot.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Warriors lead by 2. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. On the court right now for the Kings, Shaquille O'Neal is out there with Green. Then it's Stockton. Then it's DeRozan. And it's Harden in at the shooting guard position. And the first one drops.
The 2013 draft comes up, and the 10th pick is announced as C.J. McCollum out of Lehigh. And a lot of people said, who is this guy? Not a lot of people say that now.
Sacramento trails by 4. Here's Stockton. Harden outside. The basket is good. The assist from Stockton.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch, and he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
And that one, good. And the Warriors lead by 3.
Man, when he's playing under control, which is most of the time, McCollum is very effective setting up teammates.
Harden surveying the D. Here's Green. Here's Shaq. Green breaking loose. Shaq with the bucket.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Here's McCollum. Count it. Good.
And McCollum undersized at his position, at least in terms of his strength. But he can play that way because he competes. That's a tough one there.
To the middle. Here's O'Neal. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. Warriors leading by 3. Okeke passes to Morris. Holiday. The shot that time, not on target. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And if you go over the course of his career, DeRozan has increased his trips to the line. I mean, thanks in large part to getting more aggressive offensively.
Bryant is checked in for the Warriors. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
McCollum outside. Morris outside. And Holiday kicks to McCollum. Outside Holiday. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Misses the 3. For Sacramento, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
McCollum passes to Kobe. The Kings shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. To the paint, DeRozan finds Green. O'Neal against Bryant. And the wide open shot from Green. Buries the triple.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're trailing by 2. There's 37 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Shaq.
And as you'd expect, he's done most of his damage in that low block. I mean, that was the game plan, to get it to him in the paint and just let him go to work. And boy, has the big fella delivered. He has just killed them down low.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. He wants them to have an even temperament. He said, I like the energy, but don't rush. Don't force things. Let the game come to you. Kevin, it's difficult to play with everything on the line with that kind of equilibrium.
And it's the Kings with the ball. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Pass to Stockton. Back to Green. There's the 3. That doesn't go either for Green. Timeout called the Warriors. They're down by 2. 15 seconds left in the game. Guys, what do you think?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and Coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
And it's the Warriors' ball. Trailing by 2. Now here's Bryant. Shoots over DeRozan. Can't cash in. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Stockton, just a remarkable point guard. Lights out shooter and an even better distributor.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap. And I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
And so it's Sacramento who scraped by with the win. And now they're sitting on a commanding 3-1 lead. They've grabbed this series. David, thank you.